Hi guys. So we're gonna do more puzzles today. And in the last activity we did the repeat blocks and the looping. And it kind of looked like this. Well, no, that's not the right one. It was similar to this form that we have right here. And so when we would circle a number or a arrow, we would circle an arrow, put a number by it, and then what happened? It would mean we would move in that direction that many times. So if you're not familiar with the cardinal direction, this is it. And we have north, which is up, east, which goes this direction, south, down, and then west over here. And so we've been using those arrows a lot while we're computer programming. And you'll see on these letters are really small in the corner of your blocks. So if we were together, we could totally use the manipulatives to do these puzzles, and then we could do some online, but we don't have the ability to do that right now. So we're just gonna dive right into puzzles. All right. Help Scrat get across the slippery ice to get the acorn.
Help Scrat across the slippery ice to get to the acorn.
Okay, so we want to try to use this repeat block or our loops so he can do it over and over and over. So first off, I want you guys to drag that over there. Now, what direction does he need to move? Right, this way. So which arrow would guide him that way? Right, this one. And look, here's the little letter standing for east. He's going to move east. But how many times? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got that right. So let's hit run. He did it. Good job, guys. So let's keep going. I just want you guys to get comfortable with this repeat block. So now it says you're going to use a west block and a south block to get the acorn. So once again, we're going to drag this out and we need to count. He needs to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Is that right? Yeah. And it says a west block. So it gives you a good visual so you can look up there and see it here. And we only have used 3 out of 8 blocks. So now where does he need to go? We're right here. Let's run it and let's see where he ends up so you guys can see. All right, so there's Scrat. Now where? Right, he needs to come down. He's going south. So he's going to go down 1 time and then a second time. So let's do that. Let's reset him and let's hit run. He just did his 5 moves and twice down south. Good job, guys. So this is exactly what you just told the computer to do. Now we're going to hit continue. All right, let's watch this video.
This is a repeat block. It'll let you loop the code inside as many times as you tell it to. To a computer, code that you write like this looks just like code that you write like this. Now you know how to use a repeat block here and in other puzzles too.
All right, guys. So we have to use just 1 west block. Try using a loop. So we're going to grab our repeat block and 1 west block. And how many times does he need to go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, it's already in there for you because you guys can change it if you needed to. But we don't need to. So let's run it and let's get him his acorn. All right, you guys are doing so good. Let's keep going.
Add one more block to get Scrat all the way to the acorn.
All right, so we need to get Scrat to the acorn. Let's hit the step button and let's see where he leaves off after this repeat block is done. Oh, okay. So it won't let us because we have to have something in here. No, won't let us either. Okay, so right now we're moving over 4 times east. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to end up there. Now we want him to move down 1, 2, 3, 4. So what block are we going to snap in there? Right, a south block. So now let's run it step by step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, guys. All right.
Can you add a loop to get to the acorn?
Can you add a loop to get to the acorn? So we know we're going to need 1 more loop block, but let's run it and let's see what happens. So he just moved east 4 times, and now he's moving south 4 times. So we need to do what? Right, grab a repeat block, and we need him to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. Now, what block are we going to stick inside of the repeat block? North, south, east, or west? Right, we're going to go west. So now let's run it and let's see how we do. Good job, guys. We just completed puzzle 6.
Scrat really wants that acorn.
Oh, my gravy. It is all the way over here, but he can't hop just west and get it. So right here, we can only use 7 blocks. But look how many spaces he needs to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be way too many blocks. So we need a repeat block. We need him to go where? Right, south. And how many times? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that number is fine. So he's going to end up here. Now what are we going to do? Well, let's use another repeat block because we need him to move over 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's headed west. Now he's going to end up here. What's the next block? I want you guys to pause me really quick and talk with a friend or try to figure it out and then unpause me. All right, guys, how was it? Were you guys able to get him to the acorn? All right, so here's my algorithm or my steps within my program to complete my task. I'm going to hit run and I'm going to see what happens. So we did it. Now, in order to break it up, I want you guys to watch right over here as he moves down. It'll show you that he's going 4 times south, and it'll be yellow. And once he's completed this, he'll move to the next repeat block. Four. Now he's going to go west. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it moves to the next repeat block. North. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Can you fix this code?
Okay, so something's wrong here. That means there's a bug in our program and we have to find it and fix it, which is called debugging. So let's hit run and let's just see what happens. So the first repeat block was fine. So where is our bug? He did fine coming across here and then he fell off right here. So let's run it step by step and then we can figure it out. It's gonna move over east once, twice, and a third time. It's headed north. 1, 2, 3. But look, we have 2 squares. So what's 3 plus 2 more? Right, we need to change that number. Okay, so now let's reset it. There might be 2 bugs in our program. We don't know. Let's run it and just see. We did it. Good job, guys. Let's keep going. If you like this puzzle, you can put a heart or a sad face if you didn't really like it. We're flying through this. I hope you guys are enjoying working with Scrat. I'm sure he likes it because he definitely needs to be saving up acorns since it's fall.
The acorn is so far away. Can you use loops to help Scrat get there?
Oh my gravy. So we need Scrat to move over east 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he needs to come down south 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he needs to go west 1, 2, 3. And then north 1, 2, 3. Now we can only use 9 blocks. So what I want you guys to do is pause me, use your paper to draw out the arrows on your paper so it can help you see. You guys can just dive right in and start snapping the blocks together. You can ask a family member or a friend what they think, but I want you guys to try to do this one on your own. And then when you're ready, unpause me. All right, guys, how'd you do? So I used many repeat blocks because we're only allowed to use 9 blocks anyways. And so that's what I came up with. Did you guys feel like this was too hard, too easy? Did you use the repeat blocks or did you go over the amount of numbers in your workspace? And it's okay if you did, because we're just practicing and we're going to get better and then we won't ever go over that number. So we're going to hit step by step and see where it takes us. 1 west, 2 west, 3 west, 4 west, and 5 west. Now he's going to come down south. So here it is. Let's watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now what direction is he going? Right, he's going to go west. 1, 2, 3. Once, twice, third time. Then he has to go up. or north. See the little letter right there? So 1, 2, and 3. Good job, guys. That one was kind of tricky. And I bet we have a challenge puzzle coming up, so get ready. Challenge puzzle. This is going to stretch your brain so big. I'm excited. Let's play. We can totally do this. We have 11 blocks we're allowed to use, which means we got to use some repeat blocks. So we need him to come down, over, up, over, down. Kind of tricky. So I want you to pause me because I know you guys can do this and I know you can at least try. So if you can't figure it out, that's okay because in a few minutes we'll be able to work it out together. But until then, I want you guys to just work with your blocks, play around. You can add more, throw them out. Just play around with this code. And just be patient with yourself. And it's okay if you can't do it. If you can, that's amazing too. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, how did you do? Kind of tricky, right? So right now we have 11 out of 11 blocks used. And maybe I have a bug in my program, which I won't be able to get to the acorn. And maybe I don't. How many times did it take you guys to get to the acorn? If you were even able to. Sometimes you can't reach the acorn on your own, and that's okay. So we are going to do it step by step, and then we can hit run so we can follow our Scrat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see right here where he's at. He's following these. 5. Now he's going to go west twice. Once, twice. Now he's headed north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he's going where next? Right. Over to the west twice. 1, 2. Now he's going down. Look right here. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We did it. You guys stretched your brains. You guys wrote so many lines of code. Look at all that. You guys did all of that just by using our blocks. Smarty pants. Okay, we have to help Scrat get to the acorn.
Help Scrat get to the acorn.
All right, I know you can do this one on your own because you guys just tried the last one, but I want you guys to pause me, and when you're ready, unpause, and then we will keep going. All right, welcome back. Hopefully you guys did well with that puzzle. Let's run step by step, and then we'll see how we did. I used lots of repeat blocks, but look, right here, I've used 9 out of 9 blocks. So let's run it. 1, 2, 3, and 4 west blocks. Now, since he completed that, since the number is done, he's going to move down here. So he's headed where? Right, north twice. Once and twice. Now he's going to head east 4 times, and I know that because it shows me right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now he's headed north twice. Once and twice. You guys are coding machines. Good job. All right. Get to the acorn any way you can. That means right here, infinity blocks. That means you can use as many blocks as you choose. You can use as many repeat blocks, or you can just snap these. Now, yours might look different than anyone else's because you might do a zigzag the whole way to get to the acorn. You might come up and over. You might go east and then north. So yours will not look like someone else's right here. Because this is what is fun about computer programming, is that you get to design it how you want it. So I hope you've had fun with this lesson. And I will see you guys soon. Good luck on this puzzle. Bye, guys.